you doing today? In this episode, I wanted to talk a little bit about this thing called surrendering. I just did a program this last weekend where we were talking about how when we fight the way things are in our life in this moment, we consume so much energy resisting what is. And how that if we really want to move our lives forward, we have to surrender to our life in this very moment. That doesn't mean we give up, that we just sit on the sofa all day long. But it's kind of like saying to ourselves that my life is the way that it is in this moment. And that perhaps maybe there's some things I don't like about it. Maybe there's some challenges. Maybe there's some obstacles. But yet by surrendering, we open ourselves up to this possibility of transcending the very thing we're resisting. Much more easier with less effort. There's a piece I read some years ago that we open ourselves to suffering when we fight the way our life is in the moment. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not too much into the suffering thing, even though I've done plenty of it over the years. I remember in making this transition from a CEO to a sound healer, it was so hard. And there was a lot of financial struggle and strife in that. And I fought it, I resisted it, I made myself wrong for having it. And the day came when I had to surrender to what was. And as I let go of that energy, that resistance, these solutions began to appear, these opportunities began to appear. You know, life is like this river. We're all flowing down the river. How are you flowing down yours? Are you kicking, you screaming? Willing to let go. So yes, life has its twists, its turns, its rapids, its boulders, but that river just keeps flowing. So just take a deep breath and surrender to what is. Let go of the resistance. feel what arises. Don't hold on to that emotion, just let it flow out. And inquire, what is life trying to teach me? What is it revealing to me about myself? What old ways of thinking are no longer serving me? I remember my mom gave me this book years ago. Zig Ziglar, See You at the Top. And in the book she wrote, "Son, you suffer from stinking thinking." And she was right, again. So perhaps maybe take a look at where you need to modify your thinking process. Remember, our consciousness is what creates the mold that life fills. Powerful concept. So feel what arises in you. Don't hold on to those lower density emotions. Inquire with the rapids and the boulders that are in your river as you go down your path, and look to see what it is that they're there to teach you. They're there to elevate you. They're there to remind you. They're there to help you to let go of what's no longer serving you. And ultimately surrender to the flow of the river, because that river is big, man, and it's going to take you. How do you want to go down it? Do you want to go down there kicking and screaming, trying to cling into the bottom? Doesn't work. Just surrender, flow with it. Feel everything there is to feel. Learn the lessons that you need to learn. Ask for help. Ask for guidance. Say some prayers. Meditate on it. Journal on it. This too shall pass. Because in that river, as we traverse down, we're going to have rapids, we're going to have boulders, we're going to have places where it seems like we're not even moving. In those places, we like to create stories that we're stuck. You can never be stuck. You're going to make it back to the ocean. The question is, how do you want to get there? So, sending you all kinds of great vibrations. I want to thank you for shining your light, for your commitment to working on yourself, and for the example you're setting for those around you. And just kudos to you, and sending you some really good vibes. Take care. Have a harmonious day.